Hey everybody, we are two metalheads. I'm Mario.
And I'm James.
So I was thinking about like I know we've done this a couple of times, like when we were young, and I know like over time this changes, but do you remember like what you thought as a kid, like you wanted to be when you grew up?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
From like what age?
Yeah, like probably 8 years old. Um, I didn't really start thinking about it too much before that. Um, but once I saw the music video for "Sweet Child of Mine" from Guns N' Roses on MTV, that's right when I was like, I want to do that. And by do that, I meant like I want to be in Guns N' Roses. So
Okay.
for a while, it was just, I want to be in Guns N' Roses. And then that turned into like talking to my sister and being like, you're not going to be in fucking Guns N' Roses. You'd have to like be in your own band. And I'm like, okay, then that's what I want to do. I want to be in my own band. I want to fucking make music and fucking be on MTV and be in magazines and make fucking cassettes and fucking make music and make money making music.
You were on MTV once.
I was on MTV. I actually was on MTV a couple times because they did a commercial segment that had me in it and aired it a bunch of times.
Oh, that's cool.
I was actually on MTV like a fistful of times, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I did accomplish that. I was in a couple different magazines, technically not just me, but bands I was in fucking got reviewed in certain magazines. I was in Metal Maniacs a few times, and Metal Hammer reviewed my band Left in Ruins album that came out back in 2008. So I was in magazines, and I just haven't made cassettes yet. I got to make cassettes.
Yeah, soon enough.
Yeah, yeah. As soon as Crucial Pain is done recording with you, I gotta talk to Carlo because his band Gartlock had a demo cassette, and I have one. I can't get to it right now, but I have one. I want to fucking go to the same dude and get that made for Crucial Pain.
Okay, that'd be cool. I still have a cassette player in my car.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I gave you a couple tapes not too long ago.
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck
I
yeah, I
still
love
have
cassettes.
the tape that you put in that connects to the iPod.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, they originally were doing that so you could plug your Discman into it,
Yeah, but my car is old
so
enough
you
that
could listen to CDs.
I have a CD player also. But
Oh, you have a CD and cassette deck?
yeah, it's just that it's a 2002, so it's that right age. But
Right. Yeah.
it
Yeah.
doesn't have Bluetooth or any of that, so
Of course.
yeah.
You would have to get Tooth's permission.
Ugh. Boo.
Boo. So, what age did you know that what you wanted to do when you grew up?
Well, so like, obviously it changed over time. Like a lot of kids would say, oh, an astronaut or
Yeah.
police officer, that kind of stuff. But in first grade, when I was asked what I wanted to be, I told the teacher I wanted to be a stripper.
That's fucking great.
Yeah, we got a phone call that night.
How the hell did you know what a stripper was?
Well, technically I didn't. So what happened was my mom was watching like Phil Donahue or something, and
Okay.
they had strippers on, and they were just guys
Ah,
and girls running around in their bathing suits and getting money thrown at them. They never got
ah,
naked. They never got naked. It was on TV. So
right.
I was like, I could run around in a bathing suit and get money. Sure, I want to do that.
Ah,
You know,
Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
so that was the first thing I thought I wanted to be.
That was the first thing you told your teacher you wanted to be a stripper.
Yep.
So when that phone call came to your fucking house,
Oh, it did.
what the fuck happened then?
I think my mom explained what I just explained. Yeah.
Oh, it's just I was watching Phil Donahue and there were strippers on.
Yeah, he doesn't actually know what it is. Because you're like, what,
That's
six?
fucking
Like
great.
6 years old, you know?
In first grade, yeah, you're like six.
Yeah. So imagine
That's
a 6 year
funny.
old telling you they want to be a stripper. You know, like,
Well, get started.
yeah. Oof.
Throwing fucking Monopoly money at him.
Yeah. I mean, I don't
That's fucking
remember when I switched to like I want to play music. I know eventually, probably in high school, was when that kind of kicked off for me. You know,
Well, when did you start actually playing music?
I was 11 when I started playing guitar. So
Okay, so
middle
even
school.
that, like, even when you first started playing guitar, you didn't have in your head like, God, I want to be a musician.
I I don't know. I don't like I maybe, but I don't think it really clicked right away. Like
It wasn't something you were uber serious about.
no, I guess not until like maybe when I was probably like 13. When I got to high school, I was like I didn't care about doing anything except playing the guitar. So,
Right.
and then it was like, well, yeah, I want to do that, I want to get paid to play this, So, and it was
Of
mostly
course.
listening to Metallica then, you know. So it would have been early 90s, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's
Yeah. For
probably,
me, it was pretty much the same thing. Like when I got my first guitar, that was when it was like, all right, this is real. Like I've got my first real guitar. I really want to fucking do this. I want to fucking, I don't want to be in school. I'm bored. I want to go home and play. You're at school and you can't concentrate. You're fucking trying to just get through the day and it's dragging on. You just want to go home and play guitar. I went through that all the fucking time, man.
I mean, like, even in high school, so like from like the time I said I wanted to be a stripper till like music, I think I didn't think about what I wanted to be at all. I don't think I cared. From six
It
years
could be.
old, yeah, 6 years old to 11, I probably would have told you something ridiculous. Like I want to be a Ghostbuster.
Yeah,
Like,
right. Yeah. I want to
so,
be a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
yeah, it probably would have been something like, why did I even ask? Like, yeah.
I
But
want to
then
be the
late,
bad guy in fucking Gotham City.
yeah, yeah, I want to be the Joker. But but like late in high school, I also was very into bodybuilding.
Okay.
So the weird thing at that time, though, like I didn't want to be like a 300 pound, but I didn't want to go that route. And they had like I think there was a 212 class and then an open class, which all the Olympians that people know about are the open class. Like they're the one.
Okay.
But now there's like, uh, oh, what is it? Like golden era, like the Arnold, like they have that as a class now, like the 70s and 80s guys, because they weren't
Yeah.
gigantic monsters, you know, like they were more like the guys you would look at and go, I want to look like that. Like you see the guys
Yeah.
now and you're like, there, there's no fucking way I could look like it's like it's impossible to get like that, like, and
Right.
I don't like the way it looks. It's just too much. And also
Yeah.
like at that time, they didn't talk about the steroids. So
Right.
you always assumed yeah, these guys are probably, but they all would deny it. So there was no like, and it's like, well, if he could get that big without them, I can't, I don't have those genetics. No way. Like, but
Right.
it turns out you can't get that big without them. It's not possible, you know. So
Yeah, of course.
yeah. So, but I was scheduled to do a competition with a couple of my friends that, we were gym buddies. I would have been 17 when it happened, and I fucked up my shoulder and couldn't do it.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Like I had gotten to 155 pounds, which I'm
Damn.
5'9", and
Right.
my arms then were bigger than they are now, slightly.
Damn.
Well, it was that just started working out. You get like the first year or two when you first start working out, you blow up. Like you put on a lot.
Right.
And then after that, it's a little at a time. Then as I got,
Right.
and then you go through periods where I couldn't work out or I feel, but I'm leaner now than I probably have ever been except for in high school. You know,
Yeah.
you have like all the test. You could see like then you could I could I didn't have any concept of the diet. I ate whatever I wanted, and like, but I would like, oh, I know, okay, I'll eat chicken and vegetables and rice, and I'll be okay. Like, but you could eat what you
Right.
wanted back then and not get fat. At
Yeah.
17, especially as much as I was working out, I wasn't gonna gain weight without eating
Of
either.
course.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
you could fucking eat McDonald's for breakfast, lunch, and dinner and be fine.
yeah, it wouldn't have mattered. Yeah. But I also like it's the days of, and I don't know if this is interesting or not, but it's the days of like creatine. Like, and even then,
All the GNC shit.
creatine wasn't even new then. It just became popular in the 90s.
Right.
And they did like, you had to load onto it. So you had to drink it like a ridiculous amount of times a day for like 2 weeks and then go to one. And it tasted terrible. They didn't have capsules like they have now. You had to
Of
drink it.
course.
It's like drinking chalk. It
Oh,
was horrible. You know,
oh,
the protein shakes back then sucked. They weren't like today, where they had it tastes. Some of them are pretty good, you know, but yeah, back then it sucked, like so.
I've never drank a protein drink, but I can only imagine because of the fucking fart smell that's fucking some people I've known have fucking had. Dude, the rides to Reaper practice when Ty used to pick me up, dude, in the middle of the summer when he was still like working out hard, he'd fucking, drink the fucking protein drink and he'd fart. And then he'd turn the heat on and fucking lock the windows. Oh, dude, I wanted to kill him. Oh, what a scumbag! And I so like I can only imagine like if that's what the fucking shit wind smells like, it's gotta taste terrible.
No, like the protein shakes now, like a lot of them are like a chocolate shake. Like
Oh,
it's just all that protein sometimes.
it builds and
Yeah,
builds and builds.
yeah, it's a lot of protein and dairy. So
Yeah,
yeah,
ugh, not a good combination.
I don't know. It depends. Some of them are easier on your stomach than others, So,
Right.
but back then, like you used to take like make a protein shake and dump like peanut butter in it and cut up a banana and put it in there just so that it wouldn't taste terrible. Like,
Yeah,
so there was a brief period where
which
I
I
was
could see that. I would do that. But
yeah, but see, like there was a brief period where I was like, I really like bodybuilding, but if they had a classic physique back then, like they do now, I might have gone a different route and tried that out. But
yeah, that's
classic,
crazy.
but Classic's physique back that was only 20 years earlier. So
Right.
not even like 20, yeah, like 10, 20 years earlier. So it wasn't really Classic at that point, you know?
That's true.
Yeah. But like you're talking guys, the guys that were on the Olympia stage were literally 300 pounds, some of them,
Yeah.
and ripped. Like, and I was just like, I don't want to be that big. I don't, so not that and who knows if I would have even,
Massive.
yeah, and even with like steroids, who knows if I was capable of that. You're talking about guys with elite genetics, and then that
Yeah, true.
bond extremely well to steroids, and most of them work out like fucking maniacs, you know. So it's like
Right. Yeah, they're constantly working out.
and stuffing themselves to the point of
Mm,
not enjoying the food, so
right.
it's a lot. It's a lot to get that big, you know. But like,
Yeah, do you follow The Rock on fucking Instagram? You see some of his meals. It's like, dude, really? You're eating all that?
yeah, I mean, like you're talking guys who eat, some of them 5, 6,000 calories in a day,
Wow.
and and the average man eats 2,000. You know,
Right. Yeah.
so that's it's a lot. Yeah, but most of the what The Rock posts, I think, is like cheat meals. So it's like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. It's a cheat meal, but I'm
those
sure
are
he
always
eats like a
crazy.
fucking yeah.
I'm sure he
But
eats
I'm
like
sure he eats like a fuck too.
a pound of steak. Yeah. You know. Plus he's
Yeah,
in Hawaii.
definitely.
Plus he's in Hawaii, so he probably gets really good fish.
I'm
You
sure he
know,
does.
and sushi. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oof, that'd be great. Although
Right.
sushi's not,
Hawaiian sushi's got to be fucking incredible.
I mean, like it's so close to Japan, it's gotta be, yeah, gotta be really, I would imagine it's really good. And it's
Fuck
not
yeah.
bad for you, but I don't know how, yeah, I turned this into something else, but
That's all good. We're just
yeah.
bullshitting.
I mean, I
That's
don't know
cool.
how,
I didn't realize you were that into bodybuilding.
yeah, I mean, if I found my like high school pictures, I mean, maybe my arms weren't bigger, maybe I don't know how accurate the measurements and everything were back then either, but I would say, because now I am 20 pounds bigger than I was back then. So, and close to just as lean. So
Yeah.
yeah. So, I mean, I don't know. I think like as you start getting leaner, even though you're shrinking a little bit, you look bigger because of the definition, you know? So,
Right. Yeah, well that's the thing too, is like when you're fucking leaning out, like all the definition's gonna show up.
yeah. Plus, like, I got to a point where I was up to 215 pounds.
Wow.
And not like, and I'm like working out at 215 pounds, not just sitting around like,
Yeah.
yeah. So, I mean, that was kind of as big as I was able to get, you know? So, and I was probably 24, somewhere around there. So,
Okay.
you know, not like super ripped, but, not super ripped, but I was in good shape. And
Right.
like, if I wanted to diet down to be like crazy low body fat, I might have been able to maybe 205 and I would have been completely like get on stage ready. So I was,
Yeah.
you know, that was that was big for me. But
Huh.
yeah. So I mean, I don't know. But then, you get to a certain age and you have to figure things out differently. Like I got to a point where no matter like how much I worked out and how hard I was working out, I was getting more definition, but I was getting smaller because of age. Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, and that you got to figure out, sometimes you have imbalances, sometimes you're just not eating right. There's all sorts of different
Right.
overworking. You could overtrain. Maybe as you get older, you don't need quite as much because your body can't handle it. Like, so you're breaking down your muscle so that it grows bigger,
True.
but you're too old for it to completely heal before you hit it again. So you're never complete, like,
Right.
it's just getting smaller and smaller, you know. So
Yeah.
figure this stuff out.
Huh. It's crazy how the body works like that.
I was listening to a lot of soil work back then for I don't you remember them?
Oh fuck yeah, I remember them, dude. I love soil work.
Yeah, I was listening to a lot of that. Weird. I don't know.
That's a great band to listen to when you're working out.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it was. But eh,
I love that Stabbing the Drama album. That fucking great one.
I don't remember which ones. I have a whole bunch of them. I don't remember which ones. I haven't listened to them in such a long time. They,
Yeah, same. I kind of fell off them for a little bit. And then the singer has another band called the Night Flight Orchestra, which I really like. They're kind of 80s, almost sort of kind of new wavy, but not really.
hmm,
It's different. It's very different from Soilwork, but I like it. He sings very melodically throughout it. He's got a great singing voice, man.
huh. Yeah, I feel like there was a point where soil work got a lot softer.
They did mellow out a little bit. They also got kind of same songy,
Yeah,
where it was like sort of the same recipe over and over again and not a whole lot of diversity throughout. And it's like, not that it's bad, but it's just not keeping my fucking boner at attention anymore.
yeah, yeah. It's like I almost. I was just still racking my brain. Like, was there like you like I went to college and everything, and I also got a degree in auto mechanics. And I don't know if I ever wanted to be an auto mechanic. I wanted to build a hot rod for myself. I didn't want to be an auto mechanic, you know.
Yeah, you just wanted to Tim Allen a fucking car.
Yeah. And I went to school for business, but I had no idea what I was going to do with it, with the
Right.
degree. Like, it was just kind of like, I don't know what to do. I'll go for business, you know.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it didn't work out. So.
It's cool to fucking learn all that shit though.
Yeah, some of it. Like if you have good teachers, they
Oh,
can make
you have
it.
shit teachers.
Some of them are, there's always, when you're going to college, there's always gonna be teachers that you're like, you know,
Yeah,
and some of them are like, this is a horrible subject, but at least they're making it fun, you know.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like when the teacher's a hot blonde and she pulls her big tits out, and you're like, yes, I want to learn about microbiotics or whatever the fuck it is.
So this is how oblivious I am to anything. So, college, I'm 19.
Yeah.
Some of the professors are like 24, maybe, like they're
Yeah,
not
it's great.
that much older
Yeah.
than us. I had an English professor that was constantly hitting on me, but it was like, oh, she's just being nice. It was
Oh,
everybody in the class was like, every day, everybody in the class would come up to me, did you fuck her? I'm like, what are you talking about? Like,
oh,
I don't see her outside of this class. What are you talking about?
oh my
Like,
God.
dude, she wants you. I'm like, no, she doesn't. She's a teacher. She doesn't, like,
Oh,
and like
what a missed opportunity.
looking back on it, maybe I don't know, maybe
What a missed opportunity.
I was an idiot. I had
Yeah,
no
of course,
clue.
you're fucking 19 years old. I get it. It fucking goes right over your head, but god
Also,
damn
like,
it.
yeah, every girl I dated at that point, I stumbled into that somehow. you know,
Mm,
without even knowing what was going on,
right.
which was probably part of the charm. Like I didn't know what was going on, didn't seem like I cared, you know.
Yeah, of
Somehow it just
course.
worked, somehow it just worked out. And
Well, that's
I'm
the thing
sure
is when you act like you don't give a shit, that makes them fucking want you more.
he also had the saying back then, they don't even have to like your band. Like just,
True.
it was the tail end of that whole musicians are still like
Cool.
cool. Now
Yeah,
it's not the same. Now you know, I'm playing to mostly dudes, which is fine. I don't care. I'm there to play. I just want to play anyway.
sure.
But back then it was like I don't know what's going on. I'm 19, So yeah, that was an interesting one. But and she was always wearing black. So that might have been like it was obvious that maybe she liked the same stuff I did.
She might have
But then if you think about it, it's not like a
like
crazy age
your dick and your balls and your cum.
difference. Yeah. It's only 5 years.
We have a lot of the same interests.
Yeah. Yeah, but nothing ever happened.
Damn, that's a fucking shame.
Yeah.
That's like such the ultimate fantasy too.
I mean, I don't know if I went for it, I don't know what would have happened. You
I
know,
mean, if you had some fucking good charisma going, you probably would be telling a very different story right now.
I mean, if she kept me after class or had me meet her for something,
MEAT?
yeah, yeah, it's very possible I would have stumbled into it somehow too,
You might
without
have
without
tripped, fell,
meaning
and landed in her pussy.
to, without meaning to. But uh, I don't know if you never know with the teachers if they get to that point and then they're like, I'm gonna get fired if I do this.
Yeah, there's always that. And chicks usually have better morals than us with that kind
Oh,
of shit.
yeah, absolutely. But also, she was 24, and I can remember at 24, I wasn't that bright either. Like,
True.
you know,
True.
so at that time, I don't, I don't know what I had. There was a manager at Toys R Us that cornered me in the back room once. Same age, probably same time frame. And this other girl came in and was like, "What are you doing? You're gonna get fired. Get away from him."
Oh my
And
God, you got
I was
fucking
also
cocked up.
like, I have no clue what's happening right now. Like,
This poor, dumb, young, oblivious Mario. You
yeah,
got all these girls wanting your cum and you fucking don't even know it.
I had no idea. I don't know what they saw in me. I didn't see it, obviously.
And you didn't see it in them either.
Nope. No, I did not. I mean, it was like
Fucking Mr. Magoo.
she was like right there. And I was like, what's happening right now? And this other cockblock comes in and just grabs her. And she was the manager of the store.
Oh, wow.
And I was just stocking shelves,
Yeah.
but I mean,
Shit.
she was also probably only in her early 20s. And what was I going to do? I wasn't going to complain about it. I didn't care.
Yeah,
I
of
think
course not. What are you, a
if that
fucking.
girl didn't come in and take her away and she didn't actually try anything, I would have had no clue what was happening. If she just
Of
kind of
course.
went and then walked away, I would have been like, oh, all right, whatever.
Fair enough.
I wouldn't have known. It was her telling her, you're gonna get fired for sexual harassment and pulling her away. That made me go, oh, wait a minute.
You won't get fired, I swear to God. I'm
Whatever.
not going to complain. Fuck human resources.
That was George worked in the store from Assault at that time also.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he knew her too. Yeah.
Was he getting sexually harassed?
I don't know. We never talked about it. I was that one. I think it was only that one time. I think. I don't remember. It's so weird the
And you
things.
had to get fucking cock blocked.
I mean, I wouldn't have done anything. I mean, I wouldn't have tried anything. I'll say that. Her, if she did, I don't know what would have happened. But like, I wasn't gonna go, oh yeah, all right. I had no clue. I was like, what is happening? Why is she being so nice to me all of a sudden? Like,
As she fucking starts slipping a finger in your hiney. Let's play proctologists.
well, maybe then I would have complained.
Oh, you would have never seen fucking Jeffrey the giraffe the same way after that.
You ever see the episode A Family Guy when Peter goes to the doctor and the doctor does the exam and he runs out of the room with his pants around his ankles and he's crying and he's running home through the street with his pants around his ankles. And then he's sleeping with a pillow taped to his butt.
Oh, I love Dr. Hartman too. He's fucking great. Oh.
That was a funny episode.
He just run home.
That would have been me running across Route 6 past the Jefferson Valley Mall with my pants around my ankles.
Doing the duck walk and crying. She's just standing there like this with shit dripping off her fingers after you had too many protein shakes.
Sweaty, shelf packing butt crack.
Oh, what a sight. Oh, that's fucking funny. Oh, shit.
I learned a lot about me today.
We certainly did. Oh.
That would have
Oh,
been the
shit.
time. That would have been around the time
Oh.
that Family Guy had the two seasons and then got canceled.
Oh,
Before they
yeah,
came back.
okay. So, well, yeah, early 2000s.
Yeah.
Oh, you forget about that, man, that fucking show got canceled and had to come back.
They were canceled for years.
Yeah.
Like, and I think it did well on Adult Swim or something, and that's why they brought it back. And
Right.
maybe the DVDs.
Yeah, I think the DVD sales had something to do with that too, back when that still fucking counted.
Yeah.
And that's the original Meg wasn't Mila Kunis, right?
No, I don't think it was. Yeah.
It was some other chick.
Yeah.
Oh, whew.
She missed out on that. She missed out on that one.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Imagine how pissed that broad is.
Oof. Well,
Yikes.
I think she's a comedian. The voice doesn't sound that different either. That's the weird thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey,
Is
was
she
it?
like a famous comedian?
I don't remember anymore.
Hmm.
Maybe maybe the one that plays Lois is the comedian. I don't remember.
Yeah, because was she on Mad TV?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, she was on Mad TV because she also does like Trisha Takanawa and all that shit.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, same broad.
so maybe it's Lois I'm thinking of. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Lois.
Okay. Well, I guess you could tell us what you wanted to be when you were young, right down there, Lois.
Did you want to be a proctologist?
You know how many people probably said they wanted to be gynos, and it's like for every one good one that you're seeing, you're
There's a
seeing
hundred bad
a
ones.
hundred ones that you wish you didn't see. You know,
Yeah,
and
that
then
look like somebody ran over a pizza in the middle of the road.
I can understand why some of those guys are going home to not vaginas.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to see another one of these.
Yeah, it looks like a fucking basket case.
Well, it's like an octopus.
Looks like fucking anime. Oh
No.
fuck.
Anyway, yeah. Tell us what you wanted to be right down there.
Like and subscribe, you
Yes.
future gynos out there.
Later.